isn't he just the cutest thing? That is my doggy Solo, and I've had him for about 3 years now. And when I first got him, I was using him mainly just to calm me down, because I wanted to make sure that I could focus. And he also is great with my children, and we're just one big happy family. But some people talk about how you can use your pets as a tax write-off. So that's what I want to talk about today, because although Solo is our family pet, he is also a mascot or a spokesperson for my business, my tax business. So in that, I want to show you how, or tell you the different ways that you can use your pet as a write-off on your taxes. Keep watching. So first of all, we're going to go from a charitable, a medical, and then I'm going to talk about business last. The first thing I want to talk about how you can write your pet off on your taxes is as a charitable contribution. And I know you might be wondering, how in the world would I write my pet off as a charitable contribution? Well, if you are a foster parent for pets and you have dogs or cats or whatever type of animals you may foster coming in and out of your home, you're purchasing food for them, you have to make sure that they have leashes, you have to make sure that they have their shots, or you might have to take them to the veterinarian, you have to make sure that they have a nice place to sleep, beds, pillows, bones, snacks, all the things, if you're a pet parent, all the things that you have to purchase to make sure that your pet is happy, comfortable, and sustainable. You still have to purchase those things when you are a foster pet. So if you give back and foster pets, then you should definitely write all of that off on your taxes as a charitable donation. Second, you can write your pet off as a medical write off. So when you are having your pet and maybe you have a medical condition that you need your pet for, it can be you might be blind. Some people even use pets or dogs for if they're deaf. They also have dogs that are used for autistic children, for children with ADHD or adults with ADHD or ADD. There's all types of medical reasons that pets can be used for, or are used for in our generation today. So you would definitely need to have a prescription or a medical, something on file medically that you have to have this pet. However, if you have that, and then all of the things that go along with taking care of that pet can be a tax write-off on your taxes in the medical section. And of course, there are certain areas with the medical section where, like, if your income is a certain amount, you could only deduct a certain percentage, etc., etc. And you would need to talk to your tax preparer or tax accountant about that. But again, your medical pet, or your pet that is used to calm you down for anxiety or anything like that, you can definitely write them off on your taxes for medical, as long as your doctor prescribed the animal for you. And all of the food, the veterinarian visits, all of those things are taxed. And now the third and final way, and this is the one that everybody is waiting for, especially if you're a business owner. This is how you would write off your pet or your dog or whatever on your taxes. Now, there's a couple of things that go on when you have a dog or a cat or any type of animal in your business. One, you could be a breeder. So if you are a dog breeder, animal breeder, then you are aware that that can be very costly. There's kennels, there's food, like I keep saying, there's shots, there's veterinarian visits, there's did I say food already? Yes, there's food, vitamins, and all types of toys, etc. All types of things. Also, registry with the AKC and all of the different kennels that recognize your pet as a breeder or your dogs as a breeder. You need to pay for those types of things. And all of that money that you're shelling out is tax deductible as long as you have a dog breeding business or an animal breeding business. Now let's go on to using your pet or your animal as a security animal. So let's do two different types. I'm going to look at dogs. Dogs can be used as security dogs to secure your business. They could be possibly patrolling the area. I know a lot of people that have cannabis clubs and cannabis businesses. They use, or even plants and things of that nature, they use their dogs as patrol to make sure that no one is trying to break in, to steal their product, to steal anything from their location. So, like I said, the dogs can be used or can be written off for security purposes. Now, again, I'm going to talk about, again, we already said it multiple times. I'm going to say it again. Food, toys, shots, etc. Those things can be written off. Even the purchase of that animal to secure your property and secure your business, those things can be written off. Now let's look at it from another perspective of a cat. Cats can be written off also because you can use them to make sure that your business is clean. You might have a public storage location. You might have a restaurant. I don't know what type of business you have, but cats can help stop mice and rats and those type of things from coming to your business. It's a possibility. And you can also write off their food and their shots and all of those things. Let's look at your pets as training. You can train them to be possibly babysitters, or you might be a dog trainer and you have a dog like Caesar Milan. He has multiple animals and he's also a trainer. So he uses his dogs to help him train other dogs. He also uses other animals to help him train other pets. So if you're using them for that, that's also, you're also able to write them off in that situation. And then you can use your pet, like I do kind of, to be a part of marketing, a part of videos. They might be your business mascot. And so you can use them in your business and you can write them off. Again, you're writing off the food, if you buy clothes for the photo shoots and things of that nature. I know a person that actually their dog is their business. And I mean that to say their dog is a pet model. So their pet is a model. They have to pay for their dog's photo shoots. They have to pay for their dog to get transportation to and from these photo shoots and these commercials. They have to pay for their dog's clothing when they're doing photo shoots and things of that nature. And of course, leashes and all of the things to keep their dog sustainable. They have to pay for that. That is a tax write-off. And of course, we want to make sure that we're doing everything legally. So if you're using your pet as a tax write-off, make sure that if you're purchasing things, you're using your business account to buy all of these things. So do not use your personal, unless it's for medical reasons, or if you're writing off as a medical reason, or if you're writing off as a charitable donation, then that's personal. The personal accounts can be used for that. But if you're using your pet as a business write-off, then by all means, make sure that you purchase the items that you're purchasing for your pet through your business account. I hope this information has helped you. I am so happy to share this information with you because I know that people are always trying to look for new tax deductions. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Make sure that you like this video so that they know that you like it and other people might like it too. Thanks for joining me here at the Financial Spotlight, and you have a good one. Bye. If you're trying to figure out exactly what deductions you can take off on your taxes as a business owner, as a small business owner, go ahead and download this free tax deduction checklist and breakdown. And you can use this A to Z tax deduction checklist and breakdown to help you during the tax preparation process and provide you with a list and explanation of expenses that you can use to lower your tax liability. So go ahead and download that today.